Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in all placements, and it's timeless in general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm just gonna see what's going on for you. I'm gonna pick a couple cards from a couple angel cards. We've got wisdom. What's the angel doing? Shining in the light, just like the hermit. Okay, what else? You could have Virgo, prominent Virgo placements in your chart. Trust. Oh. You could have somebody with strong Sagittarian placements that you're dealing with, or who's in your life. You're building up trust with. Doesn't have to be though. Hey, Linda made it. Good morning. Are you driving again? Okay, so you're shining this light. You're gaining some kind of wisdom. You're gaining clarity with this angel being at the top of the mountain. And this wisdom has to do with trust, with learning how to trust, allowing yourself to trust. Maybe somebody that you weren't sure you could trust, or you've just been holding back because, you get trust issues, don't we all? um, but it's really nice because you're gaining this clarity. You're really coming to this understanding that you're protected. Ultimately, you're safe. Um, to trust in general. Maybe it has something to do with trusting the universe, trusting the divine spirit. Oh, that's a unicorn. That's not a horse, that's a unicorn. So there's some kind of magic. It's like trust, letting, how do I say this? It's like letting your magic out, coming out of the magical closet. Because you feel safe to show your true self. I say magic. For me, magic is kind of it's real world magic. It's um, being tuned into the energies. It's synchronicity. It's serendipity. It's um, you know being in touch with your intuition, feeling that connection to something greater than yourself, something greater than just what you see or experience in the 3D reality. And so it's like maybe somebody's helping you to lean more into that side of yourself. Um, there's something unique about you that's very special to who you are, that you're letting it you're letting it out from behind closed doors or something. All right, so let me go with the wisdom of the oracle. In the office. All right. Nice. I hope it was a good drive to the office. And there's Mojo Tarot. Good morning. Okay, so let's see what the baseline of the story is for you, or let's get more into this. We've got happy 26. Between Worlds, number 3. Oh, Message in a Bottle in reverse, 15. Hmm. I love that we start with happy, happy. This is a wonderful energy to be in because you're genuinely feeling good, enjoying yourself, um, feeling feeling excited, maybe about something that you are anticipating um, is going to hatch. We have the egg there, and then she's got the key to the thing, to the keyhole in the egg. It's like you're happy about having the key to something that is going to benefit you in some way. Some kind of, it could be a new beginning, something that you are working on. Maybe it's something new that you're feeling really excited about. Um, and so there's this great feeling of happiness, right? But then we have between worlds. And this is a place of limbo, a place of transition. You're going from one thing to the other. With this key, it's it feels like you've got the key, um, and maybe you're in the process of figuring out how to use this key, or figuring maybe there's some kind of timing involved. It's like, because we're going from the gray to the color, and the color is the same as this, right? So it's like maybe you've been somewhere where things have been difficult. They weren't working out in your favor. Something drab and dreary. Just, I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with depression or something, and you get this key. You figure something out. Whatever this is, it's like you see the potential. You see what it could turn into. What can hatch. But when you're in between, that's all you're looking at. You don't know yet. You're like, I've got this key. What's going to happen when I use it? And again, there may be like a timing thing involved. What's on top of this flamingo, actually? Oh, it's a hummingbird. There's what looks like a DNA helix floating here. Um, you maybe you're maybe there's something. Okay. I don't fully understand how this works, but so there's a man named Dr. Bruce Lipton who talks about how there's this false um, belief, scientific belief, that we are born, we have our DNA, that's what we have, we're born with it. It kind of it uh, affects who we are and all the things, and it's kind of can't think of the word, but it is what it is, right? And Dr. Bruce Lipton, he has done all this research. I think genetics is his main focus, but he talks about how DNA is actually a blueprint, and that it's not a static thing. Like um, it can be changed. It gets changed through I don't know, all different things apparently. Um, I obviously should look more into this myself, but this is feeling like you are changing your physical blueprint in order to be able to access some kind of magic. And like I described, where you're able to connect more intimately with energy, with the energies, the cosmic energies, whatever. I mean, everything is energy anyway, right? So and with the hummingbird, there's something, It's like a quick energy, right? And so it's like the in between worlds is maybe you're thinking about this, or you're building yourself up for this. Um, Maybe you're trying on some kind of new idea you had never really thought about before, and you just need a moment or a little bit of time to kind of absorb this new idea. Thing is, we have message in a bottle in reverse, which speaks about missing the messages. Like, there are messages coming to you. I don't have my water. Dang. Um, um, and messages, it's interesting because my throat is doing this thing. So there's some kind of message that is having trouble coming through. This could be a message just coming from your intuition, something that you know, you could be having trouble seeing, or you've been actively ignoring. This can also be, some kind of message. Really anything, because it's about um, refusing to see the red flags, refusing to admit that you're being shown something that if you were to fully open up to it, fully accept what you're seeing, then you would make different choices. But usually this kind of thing happens when you want what you want and you don't want to see the messages that might point to you needing to let go of what you want. But somehow it's connected to you accessing the other side of this, this in between. It's what's going to push you into the new. It has something to do with this key. Let's dive more in into this and see yeah, what this is all about. I'm going with Heart's Hidden Secrets. Ooh, there's Sabrina the Lovers, and the Aries is here. Haven't seen the Aries in a while. Thanks, guys, for joining. Okay, some Heart's Hidden Secrets. We've got chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Um, I mean, this could be you being in pursuit of someone who you consider to be a soulmate, where you feel like there's this strong connection. But there's something is a mystery here. Obscurity. There's maybe you're keeping secrets, maybe you feel like the person you're chasing is keeping secrets or is concealing something. Um, if this is like a new kind of connection, somebody you don't know very well, it could just simply be like you just don't know them well enough, but you know them enough that you're like, okay, I'm going after this person. I want to know more. But it can also be where you feel like the person you're after, they're hiding something. They have some kind of secrets. Or you could as well. You could be like, what can happen sometimes is a person can be the chaser, and but maybe that person has ulterior motives. Or what initially popped into my head was, there's this chasing energy. You're my soulmate. There's all this, I want to connect with you. But then there's like there's the chasing, and then there's the pulling away. Fortunately, it happens more often than is comfortable. But somebody's got a secret here. I don't know what that's all about. Or maybe it's just a mystery about how this is going to turn out with this person you're chasing, or who's chasing you. Maybe somebody's in pursuit of you. You're really happy here with this key, though. But yeah, like maybe it's like you're really excited about the person who's chasing you, or who you're chasing. But there's something. The red flag is the secret. So maybe you intuitively know, or this person, you're keeping something to yourself, or somebody is, and you can sense it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my Osho Zen Tarot. We've got 6 of rainbows. Compromise. Hmm. 6 of fire. Success. Silencio. Silence. 10, 15, 16, 17 is the I always forget. Star, which is funny to me. This, in other decks, this is the star. In this deck, it looks like the moon, obviously. But through compromising, through and the compromise is, well, it's so interesting because, okay, so I'm thinking about compromise in terms of, in a relationship in general. When it's healthy, there should be equal give and take, reciprocity. It's not always 50-50. It changes from day to day, week to week, month to month, but in general, it kind of balances out between two people, right? In this image, we have these two people who don't look too thrilled about having to compromise, but they're like, well, we're in this together. I guess we got to do this. But in doing that, compromising what you may not be fully happy about doing, but if someone else is willing to compromise too, you're like, all right, I guess that's good enough. That is actually leading you to some kind of success. Maybe it has to do with like letting go of your ego in order it's for like the greater good or something. But whatever this is, like, this success comes through from this happy energy. This success feels like you using that key, and what you unlock, it's like one of those little party things, or they make these, like little boxes or cards or whatever. You open it and it's like, the confetti pops out. And it's like you're being sent. Maybe you're gonna go travel. Maybe you're gonna, because the tiger here is walking on the world. Tiger could be year of the tiger. um so there's this success, and it leads it's a wish fulfillment with the star. There's healing here. There is rest. um and really tapping into your intuition with the moon there on this third eye, this face. Um, this feels like your your success could be affecting your ability to see things more clearly, or you are moving into this energy of learning how to tap into your intuition because things are generally kind of foggy. In this picture, we have all this mist and fog, and so it's like in order to see, you need to tap in to that intuition, that moon energy. Um, it's like having fun and partying and celebrating, and then when things die down, when the party ends, and you're like, okay, I need to go and rest now. And taking the time to go within, to yeah, to be silent and integrate this whole experience, what's happened, because it feels kind of sudden, and it feels two sixes as well. There is healing here. There's healing, some kind of difficulty, maybe with somebody else. Okay, let's keep going. All right, what do I want? What if I go with the Enchanted Map Oracle? Whoa, cards flying. Okay, we've got Sacred Pool 47. This feels like this silence, like taking time for yourself to, you know, connect with that sacred part of yourself, spending time alone in a way that helps to restore you. Again, with that healing energy. And then we have Metamorphosis 25. Yeah. Yeah, because taking time to rest, rejuvenate, taking care of yourself, tapping in to, doing that deep inner dive. This is transforming you. You're experiencing some kind of pretty profound metamorphosis within yourself. This could be, and it could be reflected in your physical self. Maybe you're deciding you're going to take better care of yourself, focus more on your health. Um, there's going to be a physical transformation. Oh, and interesting, we've got flamingos again. I don't know what flamingos represent spiritually. Hmm. But yeah, whatever this change is, you know, flamingos are actually not well, they're not naturally pink. They're not born pink. They're pink because of the I think the shrimp they eat, or whatever they eat. Um so it's like something that you are eating is helping to transform how you look. And then we have unexpected visitors 41. Yeah, there's maybe hmm maybe you're going to uh, unexpected visitors. I want to look in my book at this real quick. Um, If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Miracles, in my mind, equal magic. Real magic, right? Like I was talking about the unicorn, you know. Um, expect the unexpected. You're going to be tapping into some kind of real world magic within yourself. It's it's gonna feel like magic because it's one of those things where um like you start to care for yourself more, you start to feel better. um and it can be a revelation sometimes because we're so adaptable, we don't realize when we feel crappy. Like if we've been going downhill for a while, but it's a gradual descent, we can get to a point where we're like, I just generally don't feel very good, but whatever. But then when we make those necessary changes and we start feeling better, we're like, wow, that's actually, I didn't realize how bad I felt. And so there's some kind of like it feels magical in a way to be feeling better than you thought you would, maybe. um And there could be somebody coming in. You could have people who are drawn to you because they see this change that you're going through. Um, people who are showing up out of the blue, reaching out to you, maybe literally knocking on your door. Okay, so Moonology deck just winked at me. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Yeah, that's a part of what's going to be hatching. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, which what's the opposite of Sagittarius? It's I don't okay, with that is that Gemini? Gemini. Thank you. Thank you, Jojo. Um Interesting. Yeah. So, look at the bigger picture. You're you may need to look at the bigger picture, like with this message in the bottle in reverse, right? You're like, um, maybe you're too hyper focused and you need to pull back and see things in a broader view. Understand it's a part of this new understanding. It's a part of tapping in to your intuition, taking that time to be silent, to reconnect with yourself in a very sacred way. That's going to help you. That's helping you is going to help you. And your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Well, yeah, you're being asked to commit to something that you may not fully be on board with. But you might see from looking at the bigger picture, you see the potential and you're like, well, okay, pros and cons. Looks like if I do this, the fallout won't be too terrible. I might as well give it a try. But you got to stick with it because that's where the success comes in. Your commitment will be tested. You got to stick with something in order to get that success, in order for that prosperity to land. um, I get some guides from the hidden realms. Oh wow, Wow, that went so fast. We're already a half an hour. Oh my God. All eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. Number 25, which metamorphosis is also 25. Your metamorphosis is about you changing how you see. It's inspired vision, it's seeing the bigger picture. It's there's some major revelation that you are having or will be having. And then we have death reclaims a life. Natural endings, grief, letting go, the sacred quality of death. 21. Letting something go, what doesn't serve you anymore. Leaving behind the gray, the dull, the drab, the yeah, what kept you from living in that world of technicolor. um and there's, that this could be a part of between worlds. You might need to grieve the ending of something before you can move forward. That it's grief takes a minute to process, and there is a transition period. And if you're not dealing with your grief, then it's just going to continue to be there. But this feels, it's the sacred quality of death, sacred pool, letting something, maybe some part of you that you're letting die, that you're letting go, could be some kind of ego death you're going through, but it's like, it's intentional. Or maybe, going through some kind of ego death is kind of forcing you to retreat and go within and be silent. I don't know. I don't know though. It's going to be different for different people. But then, oh my God, and we have love and partnership. Collaboration, intimacy, and power dynamics. Number 12. Didn't we have? I thought we had 12. No, I guess not. But 12 breaks down to a 3. So we have 2 3s here, right? You could this mm, maybe a part of you letting something go is bringing in something new. Someone specifically, a soulmate. This could also be where the death, there is a death in a relationship, letting something end, grieving the end. But this feels like, again, it's going to be different for different ones of you, but it's like, no, yeah, see, I feel like this collaboration is coming, this connection is coming after the letting go, the death, the grief. Oh my gosh. There's so many cards I want to pull. I'm in the interest of time, I'm going to pick a card from the Beyond Lemuria deck. Gotta wrap this up. Get my little self to work. Okay, so we've got, okay, hang on. We've got a butterfly. Got a butterfly here. We've got a being with their third eye activated. We've got the kind of, there are more chakras than just in the body. There's like other ones that are higher above us. And so there's like it's above the crown chakra. There's another chakra that's being activated. Sorry, I don't know what it's called. Your throat, how you're speaking is transforming. I was having all this throat stuff. The butterfly is right at the throat chakra, and your ability to express yourself, to speak your truth, is transforming because you are learning to, you're tapping into your intuition. You're learning how to trust your intuition, which is what is a part of, it's connected to that magic I was talking about. Anyway, we've got new blueprints. Powerful, meaningful change starts with you today. Despite our desire for change, we can be overwhelmed by all that is going on, and making a positive impact can seem impossible. We have more of a voice than we realize. This card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now. And yeah, that makes me think of the four agreements. One of the agreements is always do your best. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time. Change takes time in between worlds. Um, so make plans and start now. Um, and it will become clear what those plans are if you're not fully certain right now. So, oh, Mountain Minstrel made it. Rebecca is here. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.